Good morning to Sir Diaries. My name is Midle Duyana Pinsin. In my part, I will explain about our introduction. Reading helps students understand words, ideas, and meaning in written text. In this lesson, students read Sabrina's diary to identify the present time going to, while improving their comprehension of Malaysian celebration. Meanwhile, writing allows students to express ideas clearly using correct grammar and handwriting. Students will write sentences using going to and creative fish cut using cursive writing. The aim of this project is to help students correctly use going to through guided reading and writing activities. It also encourages collaboration, creativity with recycled materials and builds student cultural awareness of celebration in Malaysia.
My name is Janet Anajawan. Today, I would like to talk about the importance of reading and writing in education. Reading and writing are two of the most important skills students learn in schools. They are the foundation of learning and help students understand what is happening in the world. From a young age, students are taught how to read and write, and this skill continues to grow as they move to the higher level of education. Reading helps students gain knowledge, while writing helps them express their idea clearly. Firstly, reading is important because it helps students to understand information and ideas. When students read books, articles, or textbook, they learn new words, facts, and also concepts. Reading improves vocabulary, language skill, and also communication. It also helps students to understand subjects such as science, history, mathematics, and also literature. Without good reading skills, students may find it difficult to follow lessons, understand instruction, or complete assignments. Reading also improves focus and concentration because students need to pay attention to meanings and details. Secondly, reading helps to develop thinking skills. Through reading, students learn how to think critically and creatively. They learn to compare ideas, evaluate information, and make decisions. Reading stories and novels also help students understand emotion, culture, and different ways of thinking. This builds empathy and emotional intelligence. Reading allows students to explore different places, times, and experiences, making learning more interesting and meaningful. Writing is also very important in education. Writing allows students to share their idea, knowledge, and feelings. It helps students organize their thoughts and explain them clearly and logically. Through writing essays, reports, and also assignments, students show what they have learned. Writing also helps students remember information better because putting ideas into words strengthens understanding. Good writing skills are very important for exam, project, and also future careers. In addition, writing helps improve language and grammar. With regular writing practice, students learn how to correct spelling, punctuation, and sentence structure. Writing also encourages creativity, especially when students write story, poems, or personal experience. It builds confidence and helps students feel more comfortable expressing their opinions. In conclusion, reading and writing work together and support each other. Reading helps students become better writers, and writing helps them to become a better readers. Both skills are very important for academic success, future careers, and lifelong learning. By developing strong reading and writing skills, students become knowledgeable, confident, and effective individuals. That's all for my part. Let me pass it to the next presenter.
Good morning to sir. My name is Regina Telly and I am presenting for our lesson plan part which we took from lesson 61 for year English. The theme is Word of Self, Family and Friends, specifically focusing on celebration. This is a 60-minute lesson designed for pair word learning where it's utilizing the Year 4 KSSR English textbook. Our core linguistic focus is the present tense using the word going to. We have chosen two main skills, which is writing and also reading. Our learning objective for writing is by the end of the lesson, people will be able to answer the 3 questions using the present tense going to during the online activity by the end of the activity end. Meanwhile, for the complementary skill, By the end of the lesson, people will be able to identify at least 2 present tense forms using going to from Sabrina Diary by working in the pairs during Activity B. Next, I will present about our activity in our lesson plan. So, our lesson plan is focused on celebration as we know. Teacher will begin with the pre-lesson or set induction where the goal here is to activate a prior knowledge. Teacher will start by asking the students questions about the previous lesson such as what have we learned in our last class or what did we discuss regarding celebration around the world. To make it more contextual, teacher will show a photo card of Malaysian celebration like Eid Mubarak, Chinese New Year, Deepavali, and also Christmas. This will lead into a brief review to ensure students are ready for the new content. So in the lesson delivery, activity A, which is the pre-main skill, this stage will focus on grammar foundation, where teacher will explicitly teach the use of the present tense, specifically the structure of going to in a sentence. Teacher will then engage in an online activity to practice constructing these sentences. Teacher will wrap up this session by checking the answer together as a class to clear up any misconceptions immediately.
Hi everyone, I'm Iman, and for my part, I will be explaining Activity B until the end of the lessons. So, moving on to the Activity B, the student read the Sabrina Diary from the textbook and the teacher asks the question about the celebration mentioned, and student work in pairs to identify the present tense going to, and then the students share their answers with the class. As for the Activity C, student create a celebration wish card for their friends or family. The teacher show an example of a wish card and student identify the greeting, the message, and the use of going to. And then student write their message using cursive writing and decorate the card using recycled materials. Lastly, for post-lesson activity, student present their wish card and give peer feedback using the sticky notes. So through these activities, differentiation strategies ensure that all students are able to participate actively and achieve the lesson objective. So that's all from my part. Thank you.
My name is Avril Gugiana. For my part, I will be explaining the rationale, objective, description, and advantages of the reading and writing materials used in this lesson. I will start with material 1, which is the photocards of legend celebration. These photocards are used mainly to active pupils' prior knowledge and introduce the topic in a meaningful way. Visual materials help pupils understand the lesson better, especially when learning about celebration that they may or may not be familiar with. The objective of this activity is to help pupils identify different celebrations celebrated in Malaysia, such as Christmas, Eid Mubarak, Chinese New Year, Hari Gawai, and Deepavali. It also helps pupils recall key ideas from the previous lesson about the celebration. During the activity, the teachers show the photocards and ask pupils questions related to the celebration. The teacher then briefly reviewed the previous lesson and encouraged pupils to share their own experiences about the celebration they celebrate every year. The advantage of using photocards is that they make the lesson more engaging and interactive. They also promote cultural awareness and encourage pupils to participate actively in class discussion. Next, I will move on to material 2, which is the online grammar quiz. This material is used to help pupils understand and practice the present tense form going through in a clear and structured way. Since the activity is conducted online, it allows pupils to stay engaged while practicing grammar independently. The quiz format helps pupils focus on sentence structure and grammatical accuracy without feeling pressure. The main objective of this activity is for pupils to be able to write at least 3 correct sentences using going to by the end of the lesson. They also help pupils understand how the present progressive form is used in appropriate contexts. In terms of implementation, the teacher first explains how going to is used sentences. Pupils then complete the online quiz individually by choosing the correct answer. After they finish, the teacher goes through the answer together with the class to correct mistakes and reinforce learning. One of the key advantages of this material is that it provides immediate practice and feedback. We also allow the teacher to monitor pupils' understanding in real time and support those who need extra guidance. Lastly, I will explain material 3, which is the wish card activity. This activity combines creativity, language learning, and handwriting practice. By using recycled materials, pupils are encouraged to be more environmentally aware while creating something meaningful. Writing wish card allows pupils to express their ideas using the correct sentence structure and practice cursive writing at the same time. The objective of this activity are to help pupils write neatly using cursive writing and to apply the present tense form going to in a creative context. It also encourages collaboration and peer feedback among pupils. For this activity, the teachers first show a simple example of a wish card. Pupils then identify the greeting, the message using going to, and the decoration. Pupils design their own card using recycled materials and present them to the class. Peer feedback is given using sticky notes. One of the main advantages of this activity is that it makes learning enjoyable and meaningful. It also helps pupils improve their writing skills, build confidence, and develop positive values such as respect and appreciation. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you. Now I present to the next presenter.
Hello, sir. This is my part. My part is conclusion. In conclusion, this lesson helps pupils improve their reading, writing, and grammar skills in a meaningful way. By learning the present progressive from going to through real-life activities, pupils understand grammar beyond memorizing rules. Sabrina's diary supports reading comprehension and shows how grammar is used naturally in writing. The combination of online activities, pair work, and creative tasks makes learning enjoyable and suits different learning styles. The wish card activities allow pupils to practice writing creatively while using correct sentences structure and cursive handwriting. It also promotes environmental awareness and cultural understanding through Malaysian celebration themes. Overall, this well-planned lesson encourages active participation, confidence, and meaningful language learning. That's all from me. Thank you.